Okay, so today I played my first game of Ranked in Rainbow Six Siege. So I'm basically going to take you guys through how I did and what I think I could done better and kind of what my mind process was going throughout the game. If you guys have any tips on how to get better and rank up, please comment them down below so I can get better. I just hit level 50, so I was super excited to start up my first game of Ranked. But with that all being said, let's get into the game. But first, let's pull a black ice. It's purple. Let's just get into the game and we can go through how I did. Okay, so first up in a ranked game, we have the banning stage. I didn't really know what to ban here because obviously it's my first game, so I kind of just went with whatever my teammates wanted. So we all decided to go with Emerald Plains, and I was completely fine with that because I enjoyed the rest of these maps. So it ended up landing on Oregon, which I was fine with because I just ran a standard match on Oregon, so I already know the map a little bit. But next up is to ban our first operator. So my teammate decided to go with Jackal. I wasn't really sure about that, but they obviously played more, so I just went with whatever they wanted. So the opposing team went with Ying, which I was kind of sad about, but it's fine with me because I have a lot of other operators I'll go with. Then I thought this pick was pretty good because I don't want to have to worry about, walking through a door playing the game. So I liked that decision. And then we decided to go with Jaeger, which doesn't really matter to me because I don't use him anyways. So that concludes the banning phase, so let's get to round 1. I didn't quite know who to go with, but I'm pretty good with Rook, so I decided to go with him. And I also think he'll help our team out by giving some extra health.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs
So I do
protected.
play a lot of Oregon, especially dorms, with my friends and like 1v1s and 1v2s. So I know a little bit of how I can play this and what some good strats are. Now here I wasn't sure if I should make that rotate bigger because I didn't know if they wanted me to. I wanted to, but I just wasn't sure and I wasn't trying to mess my team's plan up.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
For the first round, I kind of just let my team do what they wanted to do, and then I'd help out if they didn't need to. Nobody was really talking during this phase, so I wasn't sure if they wanted me to do anything, but they started talking when we ended up getting into fights.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
I ended up playing this mirror for a little bit. I was going for this kill. I didn't realize that my teammate already got him, but that's fine as long as someone gets him. I was mostly just panicking around because I didn't really know what to do, but I was just checking out all the calls that my teammates gave me, and if someone died, I'd go around and check out where they died. Ended up snatching this kill because he, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if there was a frost mat or something, but he got trapped in something and I was able to get the kill. I was just playing this mirror and checking at this door and the big window, and then I'll go over here whenever I hear someone shooting. I was kind of trapped here because there's two places that I could get shot at. If I stare at this for too long, I can get shot at the other door. And if I stare at the other one too long, I can get shot from there.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Last operator standing.
Kind of got in a bad situation there, and I'm not very good when it's like 1v2s because I panic a bit, but I'm still happy with my performance, and I thought I could do a little bit better, and we could have won that round. I think if I was aiming more head level, then I could have got that ace down, and then it'd be a 1v1 situation, which would have boosted my confidence. But for this round, I went with Doc because I can help my teammates out, and if I need to, I can just stim so I have the health.
Protect the bombs.
So I placed my barbed wire where they came in from last time, which was the attic over here and that big window. I'm not sure if they came in anywhere else too, but I just decided to go with these two places.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defense.
So I heard a drone go over here, so I decided to check under here because sometimes I do put my drone under here. And I was right, which is good because drones are really useful and ranked, so it wouldn't be good helping the other team. So I don't really know what to do, so I was just holding this door, but no one came up there last time, so I wasn't really expecting anything. I thought someone might have broke this wall, so I went over to check it out, but nobody ended up doing it, so I thought that maybe they broke that double window. I was going to hold this peak, but they were already holding that, so I ended up just going back to this peak over here. I also thought that peak was a little bit too wide of a peak, so it's probably not good. But we did end up spotting Blackbeard, and I almost got killed by this grenade, but I ended up dodging it just in time. Here I started panicking because I didn't know what was happening, so I just decided to try to get a kill here maybe. Which I did end up hitting him, but definitely not the best aim and wasn't able to get the kill. So I stimmed to get my health back up, and I ended up dying to the ace that pretty sure I died to last round. Now I was in a bad spot there because I was just trapped in a corner and I couldn't really go anywhere because There was a door there, and then another rotate to the other room where the other person was. But we ended up losing round 2, so we're on a pretty bad start, so hopefully we can win round 3. For this round, we went basement, so I have played basement a bit, so I was hoping that maybe we can win this round and get some kills.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
So I went over to place my Rook armor right here so my teammates can have it and I can help the team out. And then I was going to make a rotation over here, but this guy was reinforcing that, so I didn't decide to, and then this guy already made the other rotation that I wanted. Then he also made a rotation over to that place, which I also like, because sometimes I'll do that too.
Accordingly. Down to 10 seconds.
Now I heard this drone, but wasn't able to catch this time.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Just too fast, I guess, and it just disappeared right in front of my eyes. So my teammate pinned my Rook armor so everybody could grab some, and then I was just seeing what I can do to farther help my team. I was still basically just panicking around and checking this mirror to see if anybody was coming through that door. And I probably should have been looking behind me at this other door because I ended up getting shot at it. But I went over to this corner and almost got some good shots out of it, but I missed all of them, which is pretty bad. So I was hoping I didn't get killed. I don't know how he got me there, but he ended up hitting me for some pretty good damage. So I checked this peek again, but there was someone behind me in the other door, and this guy was still peeking, and he ended up getting the kill.
One friendly remaining.
So I just watched my teammates and didn't really give up any call-outs, but he ended up dying and we lost the round.
Mission failed. All friendlies eliminated.
So now we're in a pretty deep rabbit hole, so we're gonna have to really try and lock in here for our fourth round. I do think I'm better a little bit on attacking, so hopefully I can get some kills and help our team win. So far, this has not been a pretty good first ranked game for me. I thought I'd go with Buck because I'm pretty good with Buck, and I think I'll be able to make some plays and help our team win. So they ended up going dorms, which I know how to attack dorms a little bit, but I haven't attacked dorms very much in a 5v5 situation.
Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
So I used my drone to help our team know who's on the other team, so if they need to make some switches, then they can. I'm basically just gonna go in the ways that I would in like a 1v1 or a 1v2, but I forgot to check for spawn peaks, which made me lose a little bit of damage. And I did hear him come down there, so I made sure to check that, but I decided he wasn't gonna come outside, so I droned in to see if anybody was in the room I'm about to head in. I don't really know where I got hit from there, can't see that well, but I threw a flashbang and then I droned some more to see if I can find where I got hit from. Which I saw that person there, so I pre-fired a little bit to see if I could get him, but he moved out of the way. And it looks like I was cleared to head in, so that's what I did. But I realized I was at 11 HP, so I took my time a little bit, so I wasn't just rushing into my death. But when I was ready, I headed in there, and then made sure nobody was sitting at some of these corners. Then I heard something punching this wall, so I tried to open it up, but I wasn't close enough, and I hit this cool wall bang there, which I didn't even know I hit it because it was a very lucky shot. But I took my time a little bit and tried to see if I could get another kill. Then I wasn't watching for that peak, so this doc ended up killing me. So hopefully my teammates can get this win without me.
Diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
So everybody died but this Ash,
We have
and
been
then
eliminated.
he gets swung and dies. So that means we did really bad and we got 4-0'd for my first game, which is very not good. But I'm somewhat fine with how I did. It wasn't very great. I'm definitely sure I could have done better and could have been more aware. But I was panicking a bit because I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm still fine with my performance. If you guys do have any tips for me to get better at the game and rank up, please comment them so I can, get better. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.